You might recognize this. This is Far Cry New Dawn. I think I tried to stream this game when it was new, and I think something went wrong with the video. Maybe I ended up editing it and publishing it. Part of the problem was the game has like licensed audio in it. It's got here. I got to turn on streamer mode because the game has got songs that will cause you to get muted. So you have to be very, very careful. But I'm pretty sure that because I just put it into streamer mode, none of the licensed audio is going to play, and that means we're going to be able to play this game. Okay, so the reason I've been getting back into this is because my sister and I have started playing co-op games a lot more recently. And I remembered offhand that Far Cry had a co-op mode. And so she and I have been playing in co-op, but at the same time, that's given me the desire to get back into it in single player. And originally, I didn't get actually all that far in it. I mostly played it as research because I wanted to see how they did their base building. I wanted to see what their, because basically this is the post-apocalyptic, post-nuclear Far Cry. And so of course that has a lot of relevance to the work that I do because I, make a game that takes place after the apocalypse. Their games is really different though. It's definitely a lot more of an Ubisoft style game where it's not really about survival and like sort of things like hunger and thirst, that kind of thing. It's definitely much more of a you're a superhero clearing a map type experience, which is it's along the same lines as Assassin's Creed and Immortals and stuff like that. And so it didn't end up having all that much relevance to State of Decay 2 in the way that works. But it's also a really fun game. I love clearing open world maps. It's like, it's some people will talk derisively about the Ubisoft style game where it's all about sort of clearing all the icons off a map. I can't talk derisively about that because I absolutely love it. It's funny. So I just played the puzzle game Morcrid, and so I'm actually feeling really nervous every time I move my cursor into the shadow, into the fog of war, because moving into a shadow is death in that game. So I gotta sort of retool my brain to be okay playing this. So I thought what I might do is just sort of go through the process of claiming a new outpost. I think I just need one more outpost before I can level up my base. But basically, you'll notice all these little green check marks on the map. This is where I've been collecting collectibles. And you can see that there are a lot of them, because mostly what I do in this game is, it's very similar to the way that I play Immortals. I just pick an icon, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go make that icon go away. And then I go and I find the icon, and it's like, oh, okay, there's just one spring I haven't found yet here. I'm just gonna fast travel over here, find that spring, and this little icon is gonna turn into a check mark. And it's just so satisfying to just crawl across a map doing that. Look at all these check marks I have made. Look at my domain that I control now because of all of the check marks. It's great. But the biggest check marks you need to get are these outposts. So I'm going to track this as my goal. I got my little dog friend here. Oh, the other place where I am trying to clear things is on the challenges menu here. So I need to have this dog kill 4 more people. Once this dog has killed 4 more people, I get this challenge and I get some extra skill points. I have been doing this like crazy. You can see over in my completed list, I've just been shooting every animal that I see, trying every different weapon that I find, doing everything to try to get all of these perk points. So you're just going to, I don't think there's going to be any spoilers to this. You're not going to see me do anything that's going to sort of mess up the game for you, because all I'm doing is side content. Because that's what I love in games like this, is the side content. Okay, so let's spawn ourselves a vehicle. Okay, which one do I want? I don't think I've even tried this one. Let's grab the muscle car. Oh, see you later, Cloudcraft. Thanks for joining me. All right, let's drive the vehicle. Does the dog get in the car? Yes, the dog gets in the car. That is better than petting the dog, honestly. Okay, so I'm trying to liberate an outpost that is behind me. No problem. So when you're trying to go somewhere, oftentimes it'll actually draw the route on the ground. Oh, but I think it doesn't do it for marking a quest. I think I actually have to place an outpost. Place a waypoint specifically. So let's do that. So, okay, so I've placed a waypoint on it. I think that means it's going to generate a path on the road at some point. But I could also be crazy. I don't know. we're going to drive up towards that outpost, but we're going to stop just shy of it because I want to try to take it out sneakily. That's always plan A. Plan A is always sneak. And then when it inevitably goes horribly wrong, plan B is murder everyone as loudly as possible. Okay, so this doesn't seem like I'm following the right route. Where should I be going? Oh, actually, you know what? It doesn't seem very accessible by road. Unless, does this road work? No. It's across some water from me. What if I go around this way? No. It's called the island. What am I talking about? It's an island. It's an island. Okay, so what I actually need to do is explore a bit until I find a boat. Come on, Timber. Let's go. Let's see if... Oh, there's a boat over there. And there's a guy on a jet ski. Is that a good guy on a jet ski or a bad guy on a jet ski? Bad guy. All right, so he doesn't see me yet. I could just snipe him, but I kind of want my dog to murder him. So I'm gonna, like, swim under the water. Oh, there's a second dude. Okay, so the dog isn't great at killing people completely by himself. At least at this difficulty level. I haven't upgraded my companions yet. So I'm going to take this guy out. Okay, I didn't successfully sidearm shoot this guy. I haven't figured out how that works. Allegedly... Okay, come here, dog. Take him out. There we go. Allegedly, there's a way to take someone out with your sidearm while you're taking someone else down. I haven't quite figured out... I think it's like a quick time event, and I think I haven't figured out the timing of getting it right. Oh, no, I didn't want to take his gun. Where'd my gun go? There, my gun is way better. Okay, we took these guys down. Now, does this place have, like, collectibles or anything, or is it just a boathouse? I think it might be just a boathouse. So the way that they constructed this world, by the way, was they basically took the map from Far Cry 5 and just... They kept all of the basic terrain the way it was, and they just... reskinned. I mean, I shouldn't say they just reskinned it. I mean, the amount of reskinning they did was over the top. But yeah, they reskinned it, buried a lot of the old buildings. They actually kind of simplified it a little bit. Cause I think the old buildings that had interiors are now buried and don't have interiors. So I mean, this game I think was made on with a tighter schedule, the smaller team and a smaller budget than the original Far Cry 5. But because they had the biggest piece of content from the original Far Cry 5, which was the map. And they were able to work from the map. They were able to get it done a lot faster. And they also were able to use things like, just really similar mechanics and stuff like that. They were able to work a lot faster and get another game done of really similar scope within much less time. And I love that that's what the Far Cry team does. It's such an efficient way of working. And also, those off-season games that they do, or whatever you want to call them, like interstitial games that they do, are some of my favorites because they're so weird. Like, I think they started with Blood Dragon, which was, I think Blood Dragon was Far Cry 3, sort of redone in like sort of a synthwavey cyberpunk style. And then Primal was Far Cry 4, redone with like cave people in like prehistoric times. Is that gonna come my way? No? Okay, good. Oh, nope. He is. I can't shoot you while I'm in the water. This is very sad. I really should have just aimed myself down before. Look, I don't think that guy's gonna alert the entire base. I think that he's separated enough from the base that him noticing me does not mean the whole base is aware of me. Nope, never mind.
Sweden used to be a cult led by Joseph Seed. Poisoned the whole county with a drug called the Bliss.
All right, well, I thought I was going to be doing some stealth, but apparently I'll just be doing some murder. You got to be real careful in this game. I mean, if I wanted to, I could retreat and come back, but I'm all about efficiency. I don't think they actually know where I am, though. I'm still stealthy. I'm just stealthy with reinforcements. They still don't know where I am.
Sending reinforcements!
All right. Unfortunately, because I didn't scout it out, I don't think I've got all of the characters highlighted. And highlighting them mattered, unless... Oh, what? I just landed on the guy and automatically murdered him. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Oh, wait. No, they were all highlighted because I have Timber. I forgot about that. Timber's special power is he just highlights enemies like crazy. All right, so I can manually highlight the ones that are further away. Okay, so what I think I want is probably a higher vantage point with cover. Oh, we have to read all the notes. Well, what we have to do is open all the notes. I don't have to read them. I'm actually, I don't believe in reading, but I can't leave something untouched. That would be crazy. Okay, so let's see if we can climb up to a higher vantage point that still has cover. And take these guys out with a sniper rifle. Oh, wait. Oh, here's a guy. He's a little close. Can I get to that side? I must be able to. It looks like there's stairs over there and stuff. Okay. Okay. We're good.
We're coming in from the water!
Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Oh, Dingus points out that, of course, as always, I have not updated my stream information. Wait. Oh, is that the reinforcements arriving? Cool, cool, cool. Well, we're going to be fine. I've just got to update my stream information. Far Cry. New Dawn. There. Twitch cares about that. I don't know if YouTube cares. Let's grab my... Ooh, I don't have a sniper rifle. What I've got is a bow. Which is better. Okay, so the reinforcements knew exactly where to go. Oh, I dropped a level too far. I love how, like, my dog just does not read as an enemy to these guys at all. Like, obviously that is just a dog. There's dogs everywhere. No big deal. Everyone loves dogs. All right. So that looks like a sniper rifle. It is not. It is a shotgun. Maybe I shouldn't be right next to this... barrel. Dogs murdering people. Okay, let's go loud. Got him with the bayonet. Quit murdering my dog. All right, that was the last one. Now the outpost is mine. Mike UK says those honey badgers in Far Cry are just as scary as blood plague zombies. I agree. I've run into some badger-like creatures in this game, and they are hardcore. Okay, so now this place is mine. which mostly just means that I get to like refurbish my supplies, trade, craft, that kind of thing here. Oh, ooh, but I can spawn boats. That's a new thing for me. I've not had an outpost yet that spawned boats instead of cars. Okay, so that's a good thing. I like that. So basically, if I ever want to approach a place in a boat, I can just start from this outpost, spawn a boat, and get there. That's pretty cool. And yeah, so I can open this up, and I can get new ammo and stuff. Ammo is pretty plentiful. I don't usually feel like I'm hurting for it. I've got all of these. Okay, so I've got all these weapons I can craft. I've kind of specifically been trying to target weapons that I have challenges I need to complete for. And right now, most of the weapons I have challenges for, they require this resource. You can see it down below here. This resource looks like a circuit board, and I have not found a single circuit board. So I feel like that's a resource that maybe I just acquire in harder parts of the map that I haven't been to yet. And so I haven't been crafting a lot of weapons yet because I don't want to, spend my resources on cheap early guns. If I could save them up and get fancy overpowered guns. So this world is beautiful though, isn't it? Like, I just love looking around here. And like you can just see things like that on the horizon. You're like, oh, what's up there? I want to go there. There's smoke in the distance. That's another outpost. I'm going to take over that outpost. And I got to say, Immortals Phoenix Rising does an even better job of putting things. I mean, this game is meaning to be realistic, right? And so you want it to have a, in a realistic world, you can't just see everything from one vantage point. And so Far Cry is doing what it does really well. In Immortals Phoenix Rising, you just look in any direction, you can see the entire map. The whole map is shaped like a giant sort of lopsided bowl, so that like everything on the northern and eastern sides of the map are much higher than everything on the southern and western sides. And so you can just see the entire thing like a diorama spread out before you. It is crazy looking. Also, MSCC Track is telling me that Andy would probably be annoyed at me for not reading the notes. Maybe so. I think Andy has Andy is the lead writer on State of Decay too. He has a pretty realistic view of how much people actually read in video games. He knows that his work, like especially when he's doing things like writing like notes and things like that, he knows that his work is mostly aimed at a subset of the audience, and that a lot of people are going to skip it. Just like, the audio team. We've got a crack audio team on State of Decay 2. They are painfully aware of the fact that a lot of people just play the game with the audio turned way down or muted or something like that, and that there's a lot of people who just don't pay any attention to their work. Their work is top-notch, and it deserves to be paid attention to, but they know that a lot of people just don't. And not much you can do about it, but when you know that a limited number of people are actually going to enjoy your work, you just figure that you think of that subset of the audience as being your audience. That's who you're making your work for, and so that's just that's how you do it. I just realized that I'm actually kind of pointed the wrong direction. Like, this is where I want to be facing. I just got this new Stream Deck for Christmas. My daughter gave it to me, and it's great, and it allows me to actually switch which camera I'm looking at in the middle of my stream without having to goof around inside OBS. And that makes me happy. That and the fact that Jawa Fawa, who I think might still be in the chat, I'm not sure, he taught me how to actually embed scenes in each other in OBS, which makes a difference. Okay, so I've got this outpost, but one of the reasons I grabbed the outpost was because I thought it might unlock a major improvement at my base. So I'm actually going to head all the way back to my base and check on the status of that. Okay, so I think the base is called Prosperity. So I'm going to run up to sort of the central node here. So each of these little symbols, little blue icons, represents like a facility at my base, basically, that I can upgrade and get access to fancier stuff. But this is sort of the central hub. This is almost like, it's like the radio room in State of Decay. Oh, okay, so I need to rescue one more person. Okay, so I think... Okay. So I need to upgrade 2 more facilities, rescue 1 more specialist. I think that I got enough outposts. I believe that I needed a certain number of outposts, and that's no longer a requirement because I've satisfied it. But I need to upgrade some stuff and rescue a person. So... Wait, what did I just heard someone say something odd. Okay, so let's see. What which ones can I afford? Rather than walking around from place to place, I can actually open it up here. Okay, so the ones with the little hammer icons are ones that I have the resources right now, and I've unlocked the ability to open these up. So I can upgrade how my med kits work. I can unlock new maps with this one. I can craft remote explosives and fire ammo. I can elevate the rank of my followers. But if I get this one costs almost all my ethanol. Ethanol is the main resource for upgrades. This one will cost all my ethanol. I don't want to do that. And so will this one. The garage will let me craft rank 3 vehicles. So let's not do those. Whoa, okay, and the infirmary, which upgrades my health overall, takes a lot of ethanol. So yeah, and obviously I've already been. I always try to upgrade my weapons first, and so this one is way outside my reach. So let's upgrade a couple of the smaller ones. So let's say the healing garden means that my medkits will be more effective. Level 2. Yes, the tank. I am playing Far Cry. So there is a new Far Cry that's going to come out this year, I believe, starring, like all good things, starring Giancarlo Esposito as the boss, because you always have to have Giancarlo Esposito as your main boss. It's just a requirement of modern media. So that one's coming out. So part of me just wants to get ready for a new Far Cry. But then part of me just I explained earlier on in the video that my sister and I have been playing co-op games together a lot lately, and this is actually a surprisingly good co-op game. I know that co-op is definitely this isn't a game that was built from the ground up to exclusively be a co-op game, like say Deep Rock Galactic, but the co-op actually works surprisingly well. You drop into a friend's game and support them, and it feels really good. It performs really nicely. I haven't had any problems with it so far playing with my sister. So let's open up the cartography center here and see, can I afford any of the maps? Okay, yeah, so I could buy 2 maps. So the way I really play Far Cry is I just go all over the map. I pursue the main story when I have to and I need to sort of unlock something new, but I mostly just explore the map and pick up collectibles. So, for instance, a treasure hunt map is exactly what I've been looking for. And photographs or music players? The photographs are actually kind of neat. Let's do the photographs. Okay, now I'm out of ethanol. I'll have to take down an ethanol truck or take over another outpost or something to raise that up. But what that did was now my map should be showing more treasure hunt missions. Oh, unless I've already done all the treasure hunt missions in my area. So I guess it's stuff like this. I think this treasure hunt probably would not show up on my map if I hadn't bought if I hadn't bought that map. So that's funny though. I didn't realize that I had actually explored well enough to find all of the treasure in the starting area. Because each time I unlocked one of these collectibles, like all the duct tape map, for instance, or the springs map, or the gears map, when I unlocked those maps, a bunch of these appeared in areas that I had already explored because I just hadn't happened to get close enough to that one little location. But I guess I'm betting that the treasure hunts, because they're such an interesting part of the game, I'm betting that they actually have a wider radius than say the duct tape sites. Like the locations where you're there to get duct tape, they probably have a pretty small radius before your character pops it up on the map. It's like, ooh, look, I noticed a new place. I think the treasure hunts probably have a bigger area than that. Okay, so this area, for instance, is still in the fog of war. So, as sort of our last thing today before I head upstairs and actually have breakfast, I want to go over to Dead Dog Hill and find some gears. Because this is, if we want to sort of represent how I actually play this game, this is how it is me going after icons like this. Let's see here. Kimson wants to know if there's going to be an Undead Lab stream tomorrow. No, there's not, because tomorrow is our first day back after a long period of time, and the last thing you want is for us to put together, kludge together a stream at the very last minute. We need to put some time and effort into it, and so we would rather wait a week to get started. So no official Undead Lab stream tomorrow. Okay, let's drive this guy or this guy. No, let's drive a tractor. The Velocitractor. Okay, so I don't think my dog, has a seat. That's fine. I think he'll keep up. It'll be okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take this tractor out to this spot right there. Okay, good. This time, because it's not on an island, it actually did make my driving line. So I'm hoping that because it's called the Velocitractor, that means it's got high velocity. You kind of expect tractors to be slow, but this is slower than other vehicles, but not as slow as a tractor might be. So, I'm pretty satisfied with the speed. So Mozatrack says, when I leave, I should make sure to raid Jawa's stream. I don't know how to raid streams, so someone's going to have to tell me how to do that. But I absolutely agree that people should watch Jawa Fala. He's the other stream host from State of Decay, and he also streams on his own time. And, ooh. Enemy. Okay. So this is an enemy scavenger. You usually find him scavenging bodies, and he's got a big backpack that's full of resources. When he detects you, though, he'll often fire off a smoke bomb and run away, which makes him much harder to keep up with. So I'm glad that second shot got him. And then, we got a big old bison. While we're here. Oh, crap, missed. There we go. Now, it's a little weird that headshots work on bison. Bison are basically designed to be bulletproof. Shooting a bison in the head, these heads are designed to just butt into things. I feel like they should have given it a different weak point. Because shooting a bison just right in its skull doesn't make any sense. That is not how you kill a bison. Oh, there's a... supply drop. Okay. So this game spawns enough interesting side content that even if I've got a very, on its face, boring, at least, sort of boring task of... just going after a collectible, along the way, I'm still going to get into trouble. Ow. Oh, yikes. Okay, that guy has a gun. Like you do. Oh, hey. Okay, you know what? I need something that fires faster than that. Yikes. Hey, you stop that. Yikes. Okay. Anyway, what was I doing? So I appreciate that your health, that whenever you're not in combat, your health will charge all the way up. When you're in combat, I think the segments of your health make a big difference. Ooh, some more ethanol. I could actually buy more maps. All right. Okay. Whenever you see an arrow on your screen, there's a guy. But yeah, but it actually kind of, the way that the health works in this game kind of reminds me a little bit of the way that reloading works in Gears Tactics. And when they know you're between encounters, they just give you stuff. They're just like, you know what? We could make you worry about your health and be just limping through the map with very low health, wishing that you had some heals or whatever. Or we could just say, when you're done with combat, we just give you all your health back, whatever. Just sort of, because it wouldn't be hard to get your health back between encounters manually. It would just be time consuming. It would just be you'd have to take more breaks. You'd have to, just sort of do less of the fun part. And they're like, you know what? We don't want to make you do less of the fun part. Okay, so We're here for gears. So we're going to pick up the gears. There are 4 gears in this location. Ooh. 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 Okay. What am I... Molotov? Molotov. Okay, that didn't do anything because I missed. But my dog friend is helping. Oh, so I just set the I set the civilian on fire. Cool, I'm great. I think I had a challenge to kill people with bayonets earlier, but I think I've already got it. So I don't think I actually made progress there. So yeah, if you kill too many innocent civilians, I think they might actually punish you. I'm not sure, though. I think the main punishment is just seeing that message on the screen saying, do not kill innocent civilians. It didn't actually occur to me at first that I was looking at them harassing a civilian. So when I threw that Molotov, I was not being cautious enough. And there we go. Those are the last 2 gears. Sometimes it is actually really, really hard to find the designated collectibles at a given site. But in this case, it wasn't that hard. Hey, yeah, so now I got a little green check mark. And that is my life. It's just going to places and making the check marks appear. So Jedi Cytric says, I've never been in a raid before. Does that bring all of us watching this stream into Jawa's stream? Yeah, it does. So... let's see here. Yeah, so I think that if I were to type, is it /raid and then the name of Jawa's stream? I think if I hit that, it gives you all at least the option to go and watch Jawa, which I think is a thing that people should do. So I might actually give that a try. It'll only work on Twitch, though. It's a thing that happens on Twitch. YouTube doesn't do it, and I actually don't know if Jawa streams to YouTube. So, you know, that would be a reason why it wouldn't work on YouTube. I might just encourage people who follow me on YouTube to check out Jawa's stream on Twitch. Oh, I got to not read this note. Okay. I don't think it's counting the notes that I read. Like, I don't think I'm actually gaining anything from opening those notes and not reading them. Were there only 2 gears here? Yep. Oh. Ooh. Dang, the jail car. So you can actually, I think you get perk points, which is like your skill upgrades for taking down those trucks. But I got to get in front of the truck to take it down without killing the prisoner. So I don't think I'm going to get that one. Sometimes I will just wander around this world and just get in trouble. Hey, gotta lead the target. Oh, he was just running after that dude? It's funny watching this guy. Sometimes you'll see AI just running down the road and you won't be sure what they're doing. They've always got a purpose. Okay, so he's shooting at the other dude. Dang it, I'm so bad at this. There we go. What caused this fire? Somebody throw a Molotov? I don't know. It's like everything people do in this game has got just cascading consequences. And sometimes you'll just find scenes where you're like, I don't even know what happened here, but it was bad, whatever it was. So let's go for... Oh, interesting. I've already been here, maybe for a story mission and got almost all the springs. But I haven't been here yet. So let's fast travel to this location, take down that other one, and then maybe we'll be done for the day. Oh, hey, Dan31! Wow, so streaming in the morning is really doing a great job of reconnecting me to a lot of people I haven't seen in a long time, including Dan31, including Cloudcraft. It feels a little bit like old times, back when I used to stream at on my lunch break at the office. Okay, oh, I remember. Yeah, this was a puzzle that I think maybe for a story mission. And so this place has got one more spring in it that I haven't found yet. Oh, this is going to be maddening. I'm not actually going to spend a lot of time doing this if it looks like it might get dull for the audience. I'm here to please you people. So sometimes it's hard to tell what the boundaries of an area are. Like, you know, when you look at the map, it'll say you're in this spot and you found 5 of the 6 springs. So there's one spring somewhere in this area. But what defines the area? Like sometimes there'll be like an abandoned car off to the side and you won't think of it as the area and that will be where the spring is. And so I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Oh. Whoa, it's visible through. Have I seen that before? The spring being visible through things? That's interesting. I feel like... Have I unlocked something that... I don't feel like I'd seen it that way before. Or maybe they're just usually not behind things. And so... Huh, that's odd. Anyway, so I keep... You're wondering why I sometimes punch the air. It's not because I'm just excited. It's because I've been playing No Man's Sky at the same time. And that's how you sprint in No Man's Sky, is you click the right stick. Because why? I don't know. No Man's Sky is insane. They have scanning the environment on the left stick and sprinting on the right stick. Why? Why would that be the case? The right stick is your eyes. The left stick is your feet. So why wouldn't you have scanning on the right stick and running on the left stick? Come on, people. And it's not like they're saying, oh, well, you know, we can't put it on a stick because people will fat finger it. You're definitely putting it on a stick. So it can't be the fat finger motivation. What is it? Why? Why are you doing things this way? It makes no sense to me. But whatever. So the fact that I'm playing, you know, both No Man's Sky and Far Cry, which are pretty similar games in terms of the way I play them. You know, it's mostly just about running around and vacuuming up resources. They're really similar games, and one of their controls is flipped. Okay, you know what? I think I'm seeing the resources because of the dog. I think that's why I'm getting a better view of the resources. I think the dog is doing it. And now I love this dog. I will bring this dog anywhere. Originally, I just brought the dog because I wanted to get the challenge for letting the dog murder people. But I think this dog might just become my favorite companion regardless. If he is really the cause of me seeing the resources highlighted. Because, oh, look at that. I can just see him right through the walls. There are so many places where I need to take this dog. I wonder if I had to unlock this. Like, did it take a certain amount of dog experience before the dog was doing this? I don't feel like I've seen this before. Okay, there's some kind of bad thing happening over here. People shooting at each other. Nope. I'm not letting my dog get wolfed. Sorry. Bad guys? Good guys. I appreciate they let me con people and figure out whether they're good guys or bad guys. Okay, well, since I've got this magical ability now, I need to go back to some of my most frustrating areas and figure out where the crap the resources are. Okay, that's not one I've done before. Ooh, McLean's Rest. Okay, this is going to be my final act. I have to figure out where the crap the resources are at McLean's Rest, because I've looked back at this thing like 9 times and I cannot freaking find them. Okay, dog. Okay, well, obviously plant resources are different. Okay, dog, where? 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 Where are they? Come on, dog. Show me. Show me the resources. Oh, he's growling up here. Is that just... Are you really doing... Oh, he sees a bad guy. I love shooting their masks off. Don't kill the dog. Hold on. Oh, I use a med kit. Murder them. Murder them. Yes! Challenge completed. Timber. So normally this is where I would switch Timber out for a different character, but I'm not gonna, because Timber is gonna help me find these resources. Oh, whoa, whoa, what? What? They're underground. How? How are they underground? Oh, Timber! Who got Timber? Freaking bear? No! No, Timber! You... What? I was coming over to rescue Timber. No! 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 Oh, Dan 31, this probably hits you particularly hard. Oh, man. No! Oh! Oh! Jedi Cytric says, and now he lies in a field of flowers, and for the first time ever, your stream made me cry. So the reason I'm laughing is because you can totally bring him back to life. You like just revive, assign. Oh, look at that. Dog's gone. I'll be right out. Okay, so now I know these things are underground. I'll have to figure out how they're underground, how to get to them. But, oh no, not this time. Not this time, bear. But I think that's it for the stream. I think we're good. We're good. All right, so let's wrap this up. Thank you for coming to my stream. I love you all. It's fun to be doing it at this new time and catching up with so many people that I haven't seen in a long time. So if you want to subscribe. There's some other videos. And I'm going to go up and have some breakfast. It's going to be great. Ranith Cord? I don't know what's for breakfast. I'll have to find out when I get upstairs.